And whoever named it an Iron Man match really hit the nail on the head as far as I'm concerned. Set time limit, most pinfalls or submission wins the match.
If you just manage to survive this thing, you're halfway to being a superhero. You win it, and you're a certified megastar. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Testing those early waters and getting some interesting results.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Locking up with one another.
They're working their way out and reaching into a side headlock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Big lock up.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Hoisted up high here.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Set up for a power slam as slides off the back. Oh, the inverted DDT. Oh. Alistair gets out of the way in time.
Being carried around now. Gut check.
Impressive awareness from him.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And here's an early cover. And there's a kick out at one.
He's able to kick out, and this one carries on. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Buster. Good way to fracture a rib.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oof!
And that inner calmness of Aleister Black being tested here a bit. What a display of strength here. Boom check. The clock not much of a factor yet, as we've seen nothing but zeros on the board.
And we are deadlocked. Each competitor still trying to dictate the pace.
Ooh! A fourth of the clock is ticked away on the time limit.
And being first on the board is important. There's just no way you can predict what it will take to get the job done.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh, my!
Here's the cover. And a kick out at two.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
Oh, man. Ooh! Not looking good in this position.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Penalty kick. He can do it here. Oh, he kicked out.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
Check this out.
A DDT drives that head into the ground.
He's got an early fall in this one.
Boom!
Aleister steers clear there.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Aleister Black might have this wrapped up.
Add that to his score.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, what a kick. And Aleister got turned around there.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Oh! Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
Gets lifted into position.
Picked up and popped down.
Not a good spot to be in. Boom check.
Boom!
Half the time limit is has ticked away and we remain in a dead heat.
We have reached the halfway point, and these two superstars are all tied up. Tensions are definitely rising here.
The damage is really piling up now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
And now Kaiser is stalking, man.
Ludwig Kaiser with a left and Bruton.
Alistair's in a terrible predicament.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two. He manages to get a fall.
Oh, check this out.
DDT!
Lights out.
Can Ludwig secure this now?
He scores a fall early on. Boom! Kaiser has just taken command.
Ludwig's giving that unstoppable.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Got it. No! Just a 2.
There it is. That fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Sit out. Powerbomb. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
And we are nearing the time limit in this one. Who knows which way it'll go?
Totally helpless at the moment. Pop-up cutter.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Hoist it up high here. Counters.
Oh.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Boom.
Good reflexes from him there.
Setting up for something here.
Scoop down. Alistair gets out of the way in time.
Oh, God, blinding rake across the eyes.
Oh, right to the throat. Now a demanding deficit to overcome this late into the time limit.
A 2-fall advantage at this point has to feel pretty good. Not great, but good. And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these competitors that simply will not allow them to quit.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Textbook slam.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Calculating the next move here. Look at that counter from...
Oh, check this out. DDT! There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Cover! A big fall for him there. Ooh.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Counters to gain the advantage. Not looking good. In this position, powerbomb dropped in.
I cannot imagine anyone overcoming a 3-point lead this late in the match.
Big knee to the midsection. And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Solid.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Makes
Kaiser's got a problem here.
Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Ooh! Caught in a bad spot.
Textbook scoop slam.
And Kaiser's starting to look worn out.
Yeah, Kaiser's been broken down over the course of this match.
Destructive use of the knee.
Quick sidestep by Ludwig. Oh! Boom!
bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Ludwig Kaiser.
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
But we know Alistair is fully capable of coming back with fierce vengeance.
The bell is rung and the clock has started on this Iron Man match. Now it's all about scoring the most points.
Pinfall and submission will earn those points, but countouts and DQs give them to your opponent. You have to fight with your head as much as your heart in an Iron Man match.
Picked up and being carried around now. Suplex.
Saw it coming and took
The early cover.
too soon.
Making sure to get her shoulder up after two. Ooh.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh! Locking up. Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Take it down.
Go.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Look at this. This can't be good. Powerbomb.
And that can knock the wind out of you in addition to just bruising the body.
Face buster.
Oh, ouch. He's able to sidestep out of that.
What a display of strength here. That's absolute power with the vertical suplex.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going swinging. Round and around we go.
One of the most devastating, debilitating moves in all of the business.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Oh, man.
A fourth of the clock is ticked away on the time limit.
Neck and neck here early on in this match.
We're in the early stages here. No surprise that we're still knotted at zeros.
Early in this match, and we're still at 0-0. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Wards that off. What a response. Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, an overhand punch.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
That can make an opening for her. Razor's edge.
We're talking about Rhea's true self. Well, that was a brutal example of what that means.
Lining up for something catastrophic. Rhea Ripley, just sheer domination.
That's it. It's over.
2 count. He kicked out at 2.
I thought this whole thing was over, man.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. Face buster. Boom! Good defense from him.
And now this isn't going to be good. A lot of pressure about to be applied to Ripley here. Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in.
This submission could cost her a point on the board.
Every fall is so critical.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt, here's a cover. Could be it. No, she kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Bam!
Waiting to strike.
Brace for impact. Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Face buster. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Ripley delivered that move with every ounce of spite in her body.
Half the time limit is ticked away and we remain in a dead heat.
I can't believe either of them have been able to get that first fall at this point in the match.
Thunderous, will it be?
And there he goes, scoring the fall. This is a situation you want to avoid. What a press. Boom, right in the button.
Oh, a clubbing blow put an end to that.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Mommy is in control.
Riptide.
There is no way to come back from that.
2. And she scores the fall.
This has become a match that is going to end up on their greatest moments list.
And they're still not done. Lifted and completely helpless here. This could do it! He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Drop kick. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Oh, great wherewithal there. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
And look at this.
Definitely just got hit with their best shot.
He got it. Scored the fall.
Bam!
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, with a suplex.
The clock is absolutely a factor now as the score has become lopsided.
Down 2 points this deep into the match. You've got to dig deep to catch up now.
Sent down with a bulldog instead.
Oof!
Great ducking and dodging there.
Electric chair.
This is scary. And driven down face first.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
I think Ripley is forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
Will this be enough? And got it. The fall is hers. them off their feet here. Right into a spine buster. And he retaliates. And an answer from her.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Extremely limited amount of time left to overcome this deficit.
Not much time left here, and one fall separates a win from a loss.
Going for it again. Oh, did you hear that thud?
That's it, count to 100.
Down. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
She gets out of there.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Inverted DDT. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Face buster. And you can put this singles match in the books. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
But if you think this one loss is going to shrink Rhea Ripley's tenacity, you got another thing coming.
In my opinion, the ultimate test of endurance in WWE has to be the Iron Man match.
More or less our version of a marathon. Once they throw a timer on the clock, whichever superstar's got the most falls score at the end of the time limit is the winner. Hopefully, these two did their cardio because they are in for a long night.
Show what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Oh, he flips that around.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Totally helpless at the moment. Power slam!
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Not looking good in this position.
Impressive display of power.
Rolling out the heavy artillery, and that certainly had to hurt.
And gets tossed back into the mat. What a display of strength here. Running power slam. Is it enough? A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. Just like that, Cody evades.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Hip drop.
That's one of the reasons the jump.
Cover. And he fights it off.
That had to take all the energy he's got.
Oh no, Andre with the splash. Good night.
The lights are dimming for Rhodes.
is leaving no breathing room here.
Andre's being a dominant force.
An early one-fall deficit is only a quarter of the time limit has passed.
This is still a race to see who can dictate the pace. And with a one-fall advantage, we know exactly who's doing that.
Oh, God, face first.
He slipped out of the way there.
Got them off their feet here. Flat, power into the scoop slam. This is a situation you want to avoid. What a press slam. This is not looking good for him.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff.
Rhodes falling victim. There's the cover. Getting a fall in the early goings.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Andre gets reversed. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Yeah, Rhodes' survival instincts are taking over.
Oh, what a response. Hip drop. Cody retaliates. Cody's showing he's not out of it.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Getting him into the corner.
Punch right to the face. The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
It's going to be hard. Cody Rhodes, he set it up. He set it up.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take to keep this superstar down and out?
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare.
We got a cover.
And he scores the early fall.
Cody anticipated that one.
Gets slammed down. Time limit has crossed the halfway marker, and at this point, this lead seems almost insurmountable.
3 points seems like a big lead, but the second half of this match is more than enough time to come back.
The American Nightmare.
Rhodes.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
2 count. Amazing.
How in the world is he still in this one?
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
What a gritty affair this one has been.
And at this point, it's still too close to call. Andre might never have experienced a blow like that one.
Yes, Cody clearly came into this fight with something to prove. Just look at him now.
Boom. Boom.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Punch right to the face. Whoa. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Fights the shoulder up and 1.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Not a good spot to be in.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Being carried around now. Running power slam. And now looking even worse for wear.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. That is why I say Cody Rhodes has achieved his final form. The guy in the plastic mask could have never done that. And I like that guy.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live.
Hooks his opponent.
And this could do it. Crossroads.
End of the line for Andre.
his score.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Now a demanding deficit to overcome this late into the time limit.
It's all about defending your lead at this point in the match. You've got the advantage. Now you've got to fend off any attempts.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Face first.
Is it enough? The cover! He's able to beat a 2 count.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Hoisted up high here. Slammed down hard.
And Andre lining it up. Andre drops a massive elbow. The Giant has him staring at the lights.
He scores himself a fall. Oh, what a club.
Able to avoid that one.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Running power slam.
And he fends off the attack.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And unless there's a miracle in the next few moments, man, I think we know exactly who's winning this Iron Man match.
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor.
Cody sizing him up, getting ready.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. Crossroads.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Cover. There's 2. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Boom.
Andre got out of dodge.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oof! Avoided any damage there.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win. Let's remind everyone of what these superstars are facing. Iron Man match means the victor has to earn the most falls within the time limit. That can take place via pinfall, submission, or disqualification and a countout. Ooh, to the throat. From the high, schoolboy, shoulders down.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Strong shove there. Effective drop toe hold for the takedown. Cover.
A kick out after 1.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Got out of dodge that time.
Boom. taken down in one fell swoop.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Delivered into the barricade.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Eat defeat.
Ooh.
Quick evasion from him there.
Whip back into the ring. These Iron Man matches can sometimes be like a long, drawn-out game of tug-of-war. How do you maintain your focus here?
Well, it's not easy. This match is as mental as it is physical after all. You just have to keep your sights on the scoreboard and the finish line. Ignore the clock. Ignore the pain. Just try to rack up pinfalls and keep victory in sight.
Look at this. This can't be good. Boom, slam.
Easy target rising. Destruction coming, man.
Caving in the abdomen. The clock not much of a factor yet, as we've seen nothing but zeros on the move.
Moving quickly here, and neither competitor has found that first fall yet.
Dropping them with a toe hold. A fourth of the clock is ticked away on the time limit.
We're all tied here with a lot of time left on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Got him in the corner now.
Taken out with double knees.
Dirty reversal, just raking the eyes. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. He counters with a great reversal. Carried into jeopardy, quickly in the cover. And there's the kick out.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you. Boom.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
And at this point in an Iron Man match, you start to question your determination.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Stiff shot.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Down on the shoulder. The Iron Sheik. What a back suplex.
This deep into a match, I wonder what more they have. Will it be?
Shoulders up before two.
Oh, this one ain't over yet.
Setting up for something here. Body slam. Oh my God. That should do it right there. A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Taken down instantly.
We're past the halfway point. We're all tied up as the clock is becoming a bigger factor in this match.
Still to the midsection double underhook.
No butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
And she's just scored a fall here. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Ooh. Able to parry that one. Ooh.
Oh.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Set setting them up in the corner. Oh, knee right to the gut.
Super kick! Gosh! Nice drop toe hold. Oh!
Ooh. Oh!
Manages to reverse it. Lift it up. What's next? Oh, slammed down. And she continues to persevere through the pain.
Oh, yeah, she could be looking for that home run very soon.
Heavy impact. And the curve gets forced into the defensive.
Yeah, things appearing.
You don't think. Sinking deep into the camel clutch. Desperately trying to not give up a fall here.
But that hold is locked in tight, and there is no sign of escape.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Cover! Is it enough? And she fights it off.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Down on the windpipe. Iron Sheik. What a back suplex. Cover. 2. He gets the late fall. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd. Iron Sheik continuing to target the lower back, and now slapping it on. The camel clutch submission applied.
Oh, man, if she taps out, she will lose a pivotal fall here.
Better to sacrifice a fall than to suffer any, and the tolerance of pain has been reached, tapping out in agony. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Calculating the next move here. Big slam. Boom. And she continues to persevere through the pain.
The Iron Sheik putting his foot on the gas in the hopes he can end this in his favor.
Caught in a bad spot. Sheik looking dangerous in there.
Yeah, the Iron Sheik is appearing unstoppable.
Picked up and being carried around there. Extremely limited amount of time left, though.
Oh, no. Someone is in severe danger of having their back broken. The camel clutch is cinched in. The Iron Sheik enjoying the pain.
Has the submission locked in tight.
Tapping out.
Slipping out of the way there.
With a midsection double underhook.
The old butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
Oh, and a kick out.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. And into the corner he goes.
Oh. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Listen to this place. And it's it. The Iron Sheik is your winner. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the Iron Sheik.
That was one of the most physical matches we've ever seen. An Iron Man match takes a huge toll, but you're seeing the result of pushing through that to win.
And you can boo and cry all you want about it, but that won't change the fact that tonight, the Iron Sheik is